Good morning, you guys. Welcome back for another day in the life. Today's day in the life is going to be a little bit different because I typically do not film day in the life videos on the weekends when my husband is home. I usually film them with the kids during the week. So today is actually Saturday. It is the day before Easter, and it is also the completion. I'm out of breath from running upstairs. It is the completion of week 4 of our quarantine. So I told you guys, and I'm saying this in every video just in case you come across this one and you haven't seen the others. I'm filming a day in the life video every single week until this whole situation resolves. And this week was the first week where I felt like I didn't really feel like filming anything, if I'm being honest, and the reason why is because this week was really hard. So I'll go into more of that later and kind of sit down and share with you guys why it was hard, and so yeah. But today is Saturday, like I said, it's the day before Easter, and we are due, regardless of the quarantine thing or not, we are due to clean our house, like deep clean the bathrooms. Obviously I need to get some food items kind of prepared for Easter. We also are working on my boys' room, and so I need to finish that because we pretty much have everything there. I have to do like a Target pickup for my nephew's birthday that is coming this week. We're gonna just drive by and leave him a gift. That's how we've been doing birthdays. Like, oh, there's been a lot of birthdays in our family and immediate extended family since this all happened, and it's a bummer. So to not be able to like celebrate, but we're not forgetting people's birthdays. So yeah, we all just had breakfast. I'm still in my jammies, as you guys can tell. And so now we're gonna get started with the day. So I'm just gonna take you guys along. Like, I don't wanna say like, oh, this video is gonna be so motivating or so exciting, but I mean, it's just gonna be what we're doing. So right now, I drank some wine last night, not this morning, out on the balcony. And so I'm taking my cup downstairs. And I'm gonna sit down and make lists for everyone, so that way like my kids aren't like, and what do you want me to do now? And what do you want me to do now? So I'm gonna just delegate things out. So that's where we're at. We slept in. That's been one nice thing about the quarantine. No one's lacking on sleep, but now it's time to get going. So right now I'm making just lists for everyone because, like I said, when we do like a big family cleaning, I would rather just write out a list versus have to like say, okay, now I want you to do this and now I want you to do that. So it's just easier if I just make a little list, and then that way everyone knows what they're responsible to do for the family cleaning time, and we'll accomplish a lot quickly. So that's what I am doing. And yes, I even make one for my husband. So I'm gonna go through and delegate all of today's cleaning duties, and then I'm probably gonna just do like a montage of us getting things done, and then I'll catch up with you guys at the end once I knock out this to-do list on my Saturday morning. So if you've got stuff to do, maybe you can make a list too. Maybe you'll find it motivating, maybe you'll be highly bored, but that's what's going on in our life today.
Oh my child, I know you're hurt and you can't let go. It's not your fault and you don't deserve all the bad.
So here is everyone's to-do list. Specific to them, and the kids each have one as well. So part of my list is that I need to meal plan, so I actually have my little page right here because we have some stuff on hand, so I want to see what we can use. So I need to sit down and do that as well. But before I get any farther into the day, I need to get out of my pajamas so that I can clean. So I am going to go and get myself ready now.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, the sky is
So it is 1 o'clock almost, and we are, well, the kids are taking a break to eat lunch. I just made them some grilled cheese sandwiches, but I don't know if any of you guys relate to this. They actually were getting a little toasty. Whoopsie. I don't know if any of you guys, wait. I don't know if any of you guys relate to this, but once I get going, I have a really hard time stopping, like, until I'm done. So we've been going strong for about 2.5 hours, got a lot done already. The kids were helpful, so that was good. And so now they're just gonna have some lunch, and we'll have our house all nice and clean, which is very good. So lunchtime, easy. And then I'm having my daughter review her lemon pie recipe that she's gonna try making, because I think I'm gonna have her make this today so that way it's ready for Easter dessert tomorrow. And then we have our white bread rolls. We are not gonna make all of these into resurrection rolls. We're actually gonna make some of these into bread because we'll have too many, but the kids are going to make their resurrection rolls after this. So we'll
keep this. This is like to clean it.
The bracelet.
Yeah.
So we just had an unexpected visit from Grandma and Papa, and they came by and brought some Easter goodies for everyone. Let's see what you got.
It's a little water gun and a Nerf gun.
Very cool.
A bunch of yarn for me to crochet.
Awesome.
A bracelet.
Oh, that was for your birthday. Right.
And a mermaid pen.
Cute. Livy got a cute fuzzy bunny.
Here you go.
Ooh, and some frozen nail stickers.
I got a Nerf gun, jelly beans, and a water gun.
Ooh, that was so nice of Grandma. So that was a fun visit. Now they're gonna make the resurrection rolls. So you need the bread dough, usually big marshmallows, but I couldn't find those, and cinnamon and sugar mixed, and then butter, melted butter. So I'm gonna get that out of the microwave.
All your life you've tried to be a good man inside. Did everything that you thought you should. Didn't seem to do you any good.
our local Air Force base is getting ready to do a flyover for, I guess, like, commemoration of the fact that we're all in our houses, just as like a tribute to, that's the right word, a tribute to everything that we're going through. So they put out their flight path yesterday, and it's the Thunderbirds, if you're familiar with the Air Force. So we're all out on our balcony. We're gonna watch them do the flyover, and hopefully I can show you guys. I'm not sure how well the camera will pick it up, but it should be pretty cool. We're gonna come.
Right there, right there, right there.
Look, 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 look! Look at him go! More!
They're so loud.
The whipped cream is taking place. Yay! So it is about 3:30 now, and I have been in the kitchen nonstop washing all of the dishes from the pie making. I just made like some easy chicken salad for our Easter picnic tomorrow. We made the resurrection rolls over there, and then I had extra dough, so I went ahead and made a loaf of bread. And the pie, the pie is baking, but it's taking way longer than it said it was going to, so I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I also got the tri-tip in the marinade that is in there, so that's good. And then Jake has been up in the boys' room finishing hanging up the new stuff that they have, so I will take you guys up there in a second and show you what we accomplished in their room today. So we're gonna finish our resurrection eggs while the kids eat their resurrection rolls. Since tomorrow is Easter, we're just gonna go ahead and finish these now.
So I built a little boy rocket.
Take your plate.
Dummy.
And we're letting the pie settle. Had a little spillage when it came out of the oven, but it'll still be good. Tell me if the tomb is empty, Landon.
Good. Nummy, nummy, nummy.
Is it empty?
There's no tomb.
The marshmallow is gone. The tomb is empty. Was white as snow, and for fear of him the guards trembled and became like dead men. So here, Kylie, pink egg.
Tis a rock.
It's a stone.
That's the stone in front of the tomb.
I'm not gonna pass it around because all of our hands are gonna be buttery.
Mine's not.
It's fine. We can see it.
It's a rock.
How heavy is it?
Not very heavy.
Is that real?
Yeah.
So then the angel told them, he has risen. Jesus has come back to life. This was the promise that Jesus... So this year we decided not to dye Easter eggs because eggs were kind of hard to find with this whole situation. So we did paper mache of balloons, and I wasn't sure if it was gonna work, but it actually did work. So we, I just popped the balloon that was inside this one, and so now we have just a gigantic Easter egg of paper mache. So it actually worked. I love when a project actually works out. So now we're gonna pop the rest of them.
Yeah.
It's weird how it sounds.
Hey, it worked.
Wait. Landon's balloon was kind of deformed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hey, it still
Look,
worked.
worked.
Hey, it stayed warm though.
This stripe's good.
That's Kayla's. Mommy, I found the melted marshmallow. That's not mine. Mine's here.
No, that's mine.
No, this is mine.
No.
That's Kylie's. This one was yours, dude.
Did it work?
Yeah, and look, it's all like Eastery colored.
Yay! It worked.
Mommy, I found the melted marshmallow.
Oh, you did?
I'm absolutely sure this is mine.
Mine's white.
Here, pass
We
it.
got pink.
This one is Kylie's.
Did mine work, Mom?
Yes. Oh my gosh, mine's the one that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Ah!
It might pop back out.
Still looks cool.
Those are cool.
Oh, it did pop back. Did it pop back?
Yeah.
Yeah. It worked. It popped back out, Daddy.
Hey, eat over your plate.
Daddy, it popped back out.
I saw.
See, there's the balloon. So how awesome is it that our church sent what they would normally do in their service in the kids building to them for Easter. So they got a whole bunch of little Easter activities in the mail, some coloring sheets, and that was so nice, huh? So it is like 4:15, so this day has flown by. Jake just did the very last thing of changing the air filters, and I've done everything except mop because we were cooking a ton, and I am gonna do that hopefully later. I need to still do the meal plan. So I'm about to sit down and do my meal plan as my last thing for the day. So let's go up and see the progress in the boys' room. I was thinking of filming this as a whole video separately. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put it out. We'll see. They were in here, so it's obviously not clean. But this sign here just arrived from Target. It says wild and free. I'm not sure if you guys can tell. There were some other shelves here, so Jake needed to patch those up. He still obviously has to sand it down and paint it. I moved their little letters over there, and then for each of their bunks, we hung a little basket for their books. So I think that looks really cute. So that's what we did in here, and then you guys saw I got those labeled. So that was everything we wanted to accomplish in their room today, so that's good. I'm still washing laundry. I have a basket of laundry to fold, floors to mop, dinner to cook. It's like never ending today, which is a good thing. It feels good to like, even, I guess what I'm saying is it feels good that even if we weren't on quarantine, I would want to be home today because there's like a million things to do. I also got a little Happy Meal today from Pink Desert. I haven't tried it on, but like I got this long button down like black skirt. It's high-waisted to wear with this. It's like pretty tight fitting. I think it's gonna be cute. Some comfy joggers because quarantine life. And I also got a graphic tee that I really like. So I'm excited about that. I need to try those things on though. But since all of my people are currently occupied, I will sit down until Lucy has been out on the balcony. Come on. I will sit down and tell you guys how week 4 went for me. So this angle, you guys are on like a cushion. Maybe I'll put you on the chair. The chair might be better. There we go. Okay, so week 4 of this whole stay-at-home quarantine thing was a tough week. As you guys can tell from how I've been sharing these videos every single week, that no 2 weeks have been the same for me. I have had weeks where I have felt good, like all around. I have had weeks where I felt bad and stressed out and anxious, and I think that that is just like the biggest takeaway from this whole situation that we're all going through, is that some weeks and some days you'll be fine, and other weeks and other days you won't be fine. I like to be super honest and transparent with you guys, and I shared a lot on Instagram that so today when I'm filming this is Saturday. So last Sunday I went grocery shopping for the first time after the initial rush. Like I was in the store when the initial like panic was happening. And that was the last time I went to the store. After that, Jake was going to the store. He went and did it. And so when I went, I wasn't expecting it to evoke such strong feelings in me, and it totally did. I'm not afraid for me of catching the virus. I've said that a million times. I, in fact, shared this week that I'm pretty certain that I already had it. And there's a lot of reasons why, but I'm not gonna go into all of that. But either way, my husband is an essential worker, and so we're still exposed to lots of people, and there's just a fine line for me, between being smart and making smart decisions and being completely consumed and panic ridden and over the top, like with just, you know, certain things. Like there's just certain things that I'm not going to do because it's just excessive. And so in my opinion, so for me, you know, I'm not really afraid of it. The part that I guess sent me kind of like down a downward spiral is seeing how everyone else is reacting. That freaks me out. And just seeing like people so fearful, and you know, it just sent me into a bad start to the week. I tried to recoup, but following that, we had some really rainy days and we were kind of stuck inside. And then to just be completely honest and transparent with you guys, the way that I deal with things like this and the way my husband deals with things like this are very different. And sometimes that can create conflict between us because we process and handle these kinds of situations very differently. We have similarities in our personalities when it comes to like sense of humor, and there's other similarities too, but we are very, very different. Like some couples are the same, have a lot of similarities, like down to their wiring and how they process emotion and stuff like that. Jake and I are very, very different, and that can create problems. Even 15 years of being married. We've been together for 15 years. Like, you would think we have this whole thing figured out, but we've never been through a pandemic before. So this is like bringing out different feelings for him and for me. And like, he might make a comment that he sees no big deal in, and then I hear that and it triggers anxiety in me, and then I get mad at him for being insensitive, you know. And so it's just like this whole thing. And I'm not going to give you guys like the dirty deets on my marriage, but this week we weren't seeing eye to eye. And when we're not seeing eye to eye, even in normal life, my week or my day is bad. Like, I cannot function when I'm in conflict with my husband. It messes up everything. So that was pretty tough. So last night, finally Friday, we kind of discussed things and came to some resolution, and so today has been much better and much lighter. But week 4 was hard for no other reason than those reasons I gave you. It was just it was a challenging week, and I went into it so hopeful. Like, it's Holy Week for Easter. Like, I'm not gonna let Satan ruin this for me. And then it's like even more attacks than normal. So that's how I did this week. Let me know how you're doing. I just like to document these things because one day when this all ends, I'm going to be able to look back on these videos and be like, wow, that changed my life. Like, I know that there is gonna be some stories to be told. So that's how week 4 went. So I wanted to sit down and give you guys that. So yeah, it's almost dinner time, and we are going to watch Trolls, the new one. We're gonna pay the $20 and watch it. That was my reward for diligent hard work. I usually don't do a reward, but today I did a reward for them helping out extra and getting some extra work done. So because of the length of this video, I am going to end today's day in the life here, although my day is not over. I have laundry, I have dinner, and I want to paint my nails for Easter tomorrow. I got a fun Easter color in my Target pickup order, and yeah, so we still have some stuff to do, but I know this video is already going to be so long, so I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching the day in the life videos. Please continue to give me a thumbs up on them. You know, I hate to say it, but like the income side of things for YouTube has definitely been affected by this. And so you guys just giving me the support, which is free, of a thumbs up and a comment or a share of a video that you feel like might resonate with someone, all that stuff is really helpful, and I appreciate you guys a lot when you do that. So thank you so much for hanging out with us on this Saturday. It was just a day in our life, and this is what we're doing, staying home and trying to be joyful. That's really it. So thank you guys for being here. I'll see you all really soon, and I hope wherever you are, you'll see this after the fact, but I hope that you had a good Easter. Bye guys.
It's not fair. You did your time. How much longer?